to Czechoslovakia. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scam in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go pickpocket Perth. She put the missing misdemeanor when she stole the beans from Lima. Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, tell me where in the world. Oh, tell me where can she be? Ooh, Botswana to Thailand, Milan via Amsterdam, Mali to Bali, Ohio. Yeah, she glides around the globe and she'll flim-flam every nation. She's a double-dealing diva with a taste for thievery. Her itinerary's loaded up with moving violations. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where could she be? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Steal their soul in South Korea, make it hard to go for uncle. From the Red Sea to Greenland, they'll be singing the blues. Well, they never Arkansas her steal the meat come from the jungle. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? She go from Nashville to Norway, on air to Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia. Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a scam in Scandinavia. Then she'll stick 'em up down under and go pickpocket Perth. She put the missing misdemeanor when she stole the beans from Lima. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, tell me where in the world. Oh, tell me where can she be? Ooh, Botswana to Thailand, Milan via Amsterdam, Mali to Bali, Ohio. Yeah, she glides around the globe and she'll flim-flam every nation. She's a double-dealing diva with a taste for thievery. Her itinerary's loaded up with moving violations. Tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, tell me, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where could she be? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. She'll take
Lana, she's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to... Ooh, a little loud, maybe. Yeah, apologies. We're trying to get new audio, better audio settings here, and it appears to be a little bit loud. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. I also need to get my audio synced because I've noticed when I'm streaming anything other than mobile games, my audio is like out of sync when I'm like humming along to songs and such. And so we gotta figure that out. Uh-oh, what's up with Discord? Oh no, are we gonna start the stream with technical difficulties? Okay, maybe we'll wait on food then. Yeah, Discord's in shambles here. What's There's Discord. Discord's back. Oh man, and it's still. The streamer mode is broken on Discord. I don't know if I need to like reinstall it or what. I'm like having to manually enable it now. Okay, I need to keep listening to the stream volume because I think yeah, it's just all really loud. I know she's a sticky fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Yeah, see my audio's off too. I gotta delay mine, I think. Lose. Nashville to Norway, Berlin to Zimbabwe, go to Czechoslovakia and pow. Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Tell me where in the world. Yeah, I gotta delay my volume a lot, I think. I definitely gotta delay my audio. Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I think I went the wrong way. In the world is Carmen Sandiego. Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky fingered filcher from Berlin down to the world to Carolina. She's a sticky fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Steal their soul in South Korea, make it hard to go for South Korea. Singing the blues. That's way too. No. Is Carmen Sandiego. Zimbabwe, Chicago to Czechoslovakia in power. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Ohio, am I? It's still so. I'm so far behind. Maybe what I need to do is delay the game audio. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm trying to like speed up the mic. That's probably the problem right here. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, it muted it. Why did it mute? Oh, gosh. In the world is Carmen Sandiego. Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Take you for a ride on a slow boat down to Belize. Steal their soul in South Korea. Diego, soul in South Korea. Okay, we're getting there. The world is Carmen Sandiego. Slovakia and back. In Scandinavia, she took him up down under. Oh, we're getting closer. We're getting way closer. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Come on. At least we've got a good song to try to figure this out. If anybody's here, if anybody's watching, apologies. I'm trying to get my audio better, and I'm trying to get my voice audio synced up with the game volume. So like when I'm singing along to a song, like it should actually sound like I know, like my timing is actually good, and I'm actually legitimately singing a song along with the song. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing here. Sandiego, ooh out, boop 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 bay, ooh out.
While she sneaks around the world from
No, still not good.
She's a sticky fingered filcher from Berlin to Belize. She'll take you for a ride on a slow boat to China. Tell me
A ride on the slow boat to China.
steal their soul in South Korea.
And the other part is I keep having to refresh the stream too, because I'm watching it too, and so I'm listening to myself there. And then every time I refresh it, it's also muting me. I'm in Sandiego. Still so late. What the heck? Yeah, and pow. Up down under. Uh-oh, is the number not working? I don't think I can. God, can I not go like up to 1000 ms here for delay? Oh dang, you can only go to minus 950. Alright, well let's see what that does. Is Carmen Sandiego? Man, it's really that bad? Wow. It's legit that bad.
While she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina, she's a sticky fingered filcher from Berlin down to
Carolina, she's a sticky fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Look at how late I am.
steal their soul in South Korea. Make it hard to go for uncle from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be singing the blues. Well, they
Singing the blues.
tell me
Where in the world, Carmen Sandiego? Chicago to Czechoslovakia and back. I think the problem is when I start messing around with my sync offset, it's like, I think I gotta stop messing with mine because mine is like the audio, my audio and video. I don't know. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be easy messing with the syncs, the sync offset. World is Carmen Sandiego. Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? You know, the most annoying part with this is whenever I stream a mobile game, like from my phone through OBS, like there's no problems with this at all. Like I'm humming along to like songs on mobile games and stuff, and like my audio is totally in sync. It sounds like I'm humming along to game audio. But when it comes to any of this console stuff, this damn Elgato capture card is just like running amok here with the game audio syncing compared to me and my audio syncing. It's almost like I don't need, I mean maybe I do, but I don't think actually changing the audio offset either is what I need for the game. I need like a full delay for the game when I'm streaming, like by, I don't know if it's by like a whole second, it might not be that much, but so I don't know, maybe there's something in here I can do. Let's see, buffering. What would auto detect buffering do? And also, why can't I click on the question mark there that buffering has? There's a question mark next to buffering, and I can't click on it. Output is custom. Configure video. Camera control. No, that's none of what we were looking for. Maybe I need to put a filter on it. Ooh, wait, there's an audio video filter. Oh, video delay right here. Here we go. All right, let me see here.
Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky finger filcher from
To Carolina, she's a sticky finger filcher. No, that did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Go to South Korea.
Well, she'll ransack Pakistan and run a
Slovakia and back. Oh, maybe that might have been the opposite of what we needed. Can we low? Can we go negative? Damn. No. No, negative. Hopefully this won't take up too much more time.
Yeah, she glides around the globe and she'll flip them every nation. She's a double dealing diva with a taste for thievery.
Even diva for
Loaded up with moving violations. Tell me where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego? That's the opposite of what we're looking for. It's almost like, if anything, I need my entire video capture to be slowed down. Okay, so maybe what I need to do is go into here into my camera and maybe make a filter for my camera that slows it down. Yeah, let's try this. Oh boy. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I should have done this like off stream. This is proving to be more difficult than I thought. Yeah, and see, that's the opposite of what I need, right? Like delaying me. I was right originally that delaying the game capture is what I need, but that also did not work. Maybe I didn't do it by enough. Let's try something crazy like a 3-second delay or something here.
Yeah, she glides around the globe and she'll flip them every nation. She's a double D.
Okay, let's see. How does this look?
Her itinerary's loaded up with moving violations. Tell me where in the world
Looks like my audio looks fine. My audio video looks fine. In the world is Carmen Sandiego. Whoa, no, that's almost good. In the world is Carmen Sandiego. But I don't know if I'm actually like synced with it. I know she finger filter from Berlin down to Belize. Yeah, see, still it's not enough. Is Carmen Sandiego. This is wild. Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. And it's doing the opposite of what I want here too. It's making me delayed even though I'm trying to delay the game video. What the? I don't even know. At this point, I don't even know. Oh, this is wild. How long have we've already spent 20 minutes trying to figure this out? Oh my gosh. I literally just want to sing along and have my video synced and audio synced with the games. Diva. Tell me where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. I mean, look at how late I am compared to the game volume. Oh, wait.
Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's
No, I'm on the right thing. I think the problem is I'm delaying the game video, but I'm not delaying the game audio. Yeah, I think that's been the problem here, so I have to delay both of them. And I have to delay them both by like the same amount of time. Oh, what the heck? There's no. Oh, I have to come into here. Yeah, I gotta come into here. Oh, then this is the one where I can only delay it by so much too. So I have to delay the video and the audio by the same amount. Okay, let's see. Hello, game volume? Game audio? Hello? Did I... I'm not actually hearing the game audio anymore, yeah? What happened? Let me try lowering this, I guess. I don't know. There we go. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? That's still nowhere near enough, is it? She's gonna drive me crazy. I'll play Chicago and Czechoslovakia and back. See, it's like 2 or 3 seconds late. Oh my gosh. I got nothing. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with this more off stream because this is not. I do think we also probably should turn the game volume down a little bit here. Oh, interesting. Okay, I gotta go back to the game. Actually looking at the game. Oh, that's hard to see. That sounds a bit better, yeah. Yeah, and you can also hear when I'm talking about how the game volume gets quieter. And then I stop talking and it gets louder. That's good, at least. That's working as intended. Maybe like that. We want the same thing to be true in like Expedition 33. We want the voices to be very, very clear when characters are talking and stuff. I mean, this sounds pretty good right now, I think, right? The only thing is the computer I'm listening to the stream on, so I have the Twitch volume at like 50%, but the computer's volume is only at 60 out of 100, so I'm not sure. So maybe I need to turn it up here, in which case then I'm too loud. Maybe what I actually need to be listening to is like the volume on my phone at 50%, because that's... Let me do that actually. Sorry, we're still trying to get my audio stuff to be like as good as possible, and it's proving to be a more challenging thing than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, bear with me here. So I'm gonna pull up my stream here. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this as far away. Far away from my mic as possible. Oh, you know what? That actually sounds pretty good at 50% volume. Both me and the game volume. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's roll with this. Okay, I still need to finish Octopath dailies and stuff, so let me keep doing that. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with the game, I guess. New campaign caper unlocked. The Great Sphinx Caper. Vile is under new management, and their first target is the Great Sphinx of Giza. Carmen joins forces with Acme to rescue the ancient monument. Now we knew about that. It's the first part of chapter 4 of the campaign. We're gonna wait on that, okay? Because if we look back at the other chapters, they each were 3 parts, and so most likely chapter 4 will be as well. And we only have part 1 yet, so we're gonna wait until we get parts 2 and 3, and then we'll go. That looks really cool. It looks like we're going to Niagara Falls there. But why we're here is this. See, there's the secrets to discover in the Acme files, so we got to go back in there. Now, actually, we never actually finished this one either. So, I think baseball might actually be on a little bit longer hold than I originally thought. I thought we were gonna get to baseball next week after doing the new FestiVILE for this month, but it might also take us a while, so we might have to like bounce around. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, we've got to finish this one, and we've got to get started on the new one. The new one I think is here for about a month, so we want to get that done before it goes away, or maybe it won't go away. I'm also confused about that, since this is already here. Maybe you only have to like start the FestiVILE, and then you can complete it at any time after you've got it like discovered. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Like, if I go into this, will it let us continue playing it? That would be cool. I also don't want to do that today, because that's not why we're here, but you know, I definitely want to continue that and finish it too. Since it was fun to start too. So let me do a teeny bit of Discord advertising. I want to let people on the Carmen Sandiego server know that we're live and that we're playing. So yeah, bear with me here for a second. Oopsies. What is going on here? Discord's trolling me too. That is super obnoxious on the PC client of Discord, that like when you hover over a message, it doesn't even show you the reply shortcut. It shows you the forward shortcut though, but it doesn't show you the reply shortcut. I guarantee more people use reply than they do forward on Discord. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, so we're gonna paste that in here, and we're gonna come back up here. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna go back down here. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. That took a second. Okay, so we're gonna hop into Acme Files, and we just start doing stuff, remember, and we gotta find clues. Now, I don't know, you know, with this FestiVILE, we knew that we needed to get clues from Japan. I could be wrong, but my guess would be that Pride, like Pride, you know, because this month is Pride Month, right? My assumption, and I could be wrong, but my assumption would be that Pride Month is celebrated globally, not just like in my country or not just in Europe or, you know, a country in Europe, whatever. My thinking is that it would be celebrated everywhere, you know, because there are people that are part of the community around the world. I mean, it's not specific to any one place. So I have no idea where we're gonna get clues here. I think we're just gonna have to go in and we're just gonna have to bounce around, and hopefully it won't take us too long. I guess what I'll do is I'll start at the start here. Now I don't know if reset. Let's try resetting. Famous burial. Now remember, we're hunting for stuff, and so we don't know what we're doing, where we're going. We're gonna have to, I guess, just bounce around and like look at airports and see whether there's because I think, see, like right here it will tell us when there's event clues or something. This is for the other one, right? Or maybe that's for here even. No, I guess that's even for, I think that's for the other one. Okay, and so like there's nothing else here. I think this is probably going to be the best way to do it. And then we just, how do we get, yeah, exit? No, well, I can't remember what the, maybe that is the right play. We go here and then we go exit caper, leave, and then we just go back in and we go in here and we reset, and let's see if it gives us, I think this is a different one, yeah. So I guess we just keep doing this until we find the clues, so that then we can actually play the event. It doesn't look like this will take that long. Well, that makes sense. Here we go. Pride. Pride is celebrated in support of the rights, dignity, equality, and visibility of LGBTQIA plus people and their communities around the world. Awesome. Oh, here we go. And remember in the other FestiVILE, we had to keep coming back into here to find more clues. Pride celebrates, celebrates the rights and, yeah, we already read that sentence. Join Carmen as she attends Pride in New Orleans' French Quarter. Yes, I mean, this is why we're here. Let's go to the French Quarter. And now we've got it in here, and it looks like it's shorter too. So that's good news, because that means maybe we can get it done today. I do remember only getting one of the 4 rewards from the Cherry Blossom FestiVILE. Took us a while, but we also had to do way more fishing in the Acme Files before we unlocked that, and we had to keep going back for more clues, right? So we'll have to see whether that's the case here with Pride too or not, but let's dive right in. We're ready to go. The float your boat caper. Vile sails away with a colorful Viking float just as Carmen joins the party in New Orleans. Will the Pride Parade go ahead as planned? Uh-oh. You can't steal a Viking ship, come on. Especially not a float from a parade. That's rude. Red. Woo, it's Pride Month again. Are you as pumped as I am for your visit to the Pride Festival in New Orleans, Red? The parties, the outfits, all the rainbows everywhere, not to mention all the history behind it. You have to take pictures. I've already been taking pictures. Player, I got you covered. Oh, go away, Tactics Ogre Reborn. We already knew that. Well, I was planning to until I saw this. It's a pre-recorded message being broadcast on just about every news channel in Louisiana. What's up, hosers? You looking forward to your little parade, huh? Well, psych. It just got heisted, bro. That's right, your boy Red bulk masterminded the whole thing and got my top enforcer to do the stealing. Woo! We're number one! Wow, yeah, I'm actually seeing a lot of internet chatter about a Viking float missing from the New Orleans Pride Parade. The Viking float is supposed to be the star attraction in the parade. Adorned with a striped pride flag, it represents all the gay men and women throughout history whose sagas are untold. Now, we've seen some really cool like Viking stuff in museums and in the game already, right? Like we went to the Viking Museum in Iceland, and then we went to Google and we pulled it up and put them side by side, and they were actually pretty accurate, even with like the layout inside of the museum, which was really cool. Like I was geeking out over that for sure. So like if you know, probably not, but if I ever make it to Iceland and go to the Viking Museum there, I'll actually have a little bit of an idea of what to expect because of this game, which is kind of crazy, right? Like we know on the second level, there's like a bridge across, and you can walk around in a Viking boat that's like elevated on like stilts and stuff down on the ground level. It's really cool. If you don't believe me, or if you want to see it, check out one of my earlier videos. I think it was maybe in day like 2 or something of the playthrough, because the last 2 days, day 4 and day 5 now, are both just for FestiVILEs. So the like base game playthrough through all of the Acme files and all of the first 3 chapters of that campaign we got done in three days of streaming. And so like you'll find that somewhere in those 3 days. And then we also found another really cool likeness to the real world. And it was in Iceland again. There's in one town in Iceland, and I can't remember which one it is. There's like actually a rainbow road that goes for quite a while, and it ultimately leads up a hill to a building at the top of a hill, and it's like sides, its roofs are like staggered going up, kind of deal. Like they're staggered and then it goes up in the middle. And if you literally pull up a picture, like screenshots from the MCU, from the Thor movies in Asgard, it's literally the Bifrost building going to whatever, like the capital or the town hall in Asgard. It literally looks like it's like a reimagining of this real place in our world, in Iceland. I mean, best guess would be it was in Reykjavik, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's really cool, finding those two things that are like they just. Yeah, they did a good job with this game, and it was also interesting learning that about Marvel, and how they literally used a place in our world to like base their design of Asgard. Whether it was in, you know, I'm curious about whether or not it's like that in comics too. But like, even if it's not, the simple fact that it's like that in the MCU, that's still pretty cool, if you ask me. At least I thought it was cool. Okay, we already read this, so let's go to the next thing. As much as I want to look forward to Pride this year, it looks like this is going to be another working vacation for both of us.
Ready, Red?
Don't sweat it, Red. The parade's still 6 days away. We can get the float back by then, no problem. Alright, New Orleans, here we come. Oh, I guess we were in Mexico City. Yeah, not surprised. They, NetEase broke the news, the news tab again in COTC. Shocking, right? Like, I swear, every other patch they make, they break the news section, and there's just nothing there. All right, most of the Vile activity I've seen has been in the French Quarter. I'd check there first if you want to figure out what's going on.
Take a look at this.
I'm just as interested in the why, really. Len Bulk is famously not the sharpest hammer in the toolbox. But I know him from back in the old days, and stealing a Pride parade float, it's just not like him. And not like Vile either, unless they've thought of some way to make a profit off of it that I haven't. I guess we'll find out. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to go to Orstera on the other account. Okay, the French Quarter. Founded in 1718, this historic neighborhood is bustling with life at all times of the day. That's a cool picture of it too. Okay, we spent a couple hours there. Okay, I'm actually gonna hop off the screen. I think it'll make for maybe a little bit better viewing because I won't be blocking stuff, and also because I want to work on some food here. Curious onlooker. Hey, what's that truck thing parked in the middle of the street? It's blocking traffic. I think it's supposed to be part of a Pride Parade float, only the float part got stolen. I heard the driver saw who did it, but I bet it was that bulk guy I saw on the news. I hope the parade organizers figure out how to fix this.
Take a look at this.
And if they don't, I will. Time to investigate. Okay, let's see. Oh, no hints, no hints. I wonder if someone close to the scene saw anything. Okay, you're helpful, buddy. Thanks. I thought there was... Hey, Red, I've been wondering, how'd the pride flag end up with just 6 colors? Doesn't the rainbow have 7? Actually, the original pride flag had 8. Hot pink was removed because of a dye shortage, and turquoise was cut to make it symmetrical. If I remember right, the 6 colors on the modern flag represent life, healing, sunlight, nature, serenity, and... oh yeah, spirit. Wow, and I have enough trouble remembering Roy G. Biv. Oh, that's cool. I'm sure I've seen that before, but like as it goes with a lot of things that we learn, whether it's in this game or anything else, like I mean it could even be like vocabulary type words or something. Like my memory, you know how it is. My memory is not so great. All right, got some more info. Oh my gosh, can I pet the puppy? Oh my gosh, you didn't make it so that I could pet the puppy? Is this the first puppy that we've seen in Carmen Sandiego? Oh my gosh, uh-oh. Well, it just lost a star on my review of it for making it so I can't pet the puppy. Oh man, I was looking forward to that parade too. I know, right? I've got to call my wife and tell her we may need to change our plans. I can't get a close look at the float with all these people around. How do I get them to move without causing a scene? Yeah, crowd dynamics are tough. Those two seemed wrapped up in their own thing, but maybe one of the others will help you out? Maybe this guy right here?
Hi.
Is anyone here listening to me? I know where the float is. I overheard it in the airport and everything. The airport, huh? Where are you flying in from? Brazil, of course. I've been partying all month, you know, trying to see as many parades as I can. Oh, Brazil. The LGBTQIA plus community must be pretty big there. Fact hint. Okay. We know about their biggest parade. Play Acme Files. Oh, geez. Now we've got to go to Brazil. All right. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go straight there. We're gonna be ping-ponging back and forth a lot, which you know we knew we were signing up for. So we're just gonna keep resetting things now until we get a shot at Brazil, I guess. This might not be too bad to be right across the Atlantic, right? Oh, we didn't. Yeah, no, we didn't. Whoops. I'll check, but yeah, oh wait, hold on. They've got something in Reykjavik. Progressive representation. Iceland was the first country in the world to have an openly gay head of government and is generally very accepting of the LGBTQIA plus community. Oh, that's cool. What's with Iceland? Iceland is always just doing good stuff, aren't they? They're just always doing good stuff. Okay, yeah, it's just saying down here. All right, so again, we're gonna have to do some fishing here, so bear with me. We're gonna have to keep going in and out of these. Oh, it took us all the way out. That was kind of rude. We'll just keep going left and right until we see. Okay, here we go. Now, what happens when we start in the country we need info from? Right? Like what happens here? Can I just go here and then get my clue? All right. Rio's biggest parade. Although Rio de Janeiro held Brazil's first gay pride parade at Copacabana Beach in 1995, the Sao Paulo Gay Pride Parade has become the country's largest, with 5 million attendees in 2013. Wow, that's that's a party, man. I mean, what? I feel like I've known this for most of my adult life, so in other words, for like at least a decade or two. But what is it about Brazilian people? They just know how to party for whatever reason it is. Like Brazil is just like a party country. I don't know. Yeah, I think about that because there's a really, well, I can't say that as not someone that's part of the community, but for someone who's on the outside and cares about the like well-being of the community and stuff, there's a show on it's on Netflix right now at the very least, but it's called Sense8. And it has like a lot of representation in it. There's 8 main characters. It's a very quick burn. It's two seasons, but they end up, a couple characters in the show end up going to the gay pride parade in Sao Paulo. So I at least have a teeny smidgen of context as far as how big of a deal this party is that they put on in Brazil, which is pretty cool too. And since we're here in Pride Month doing the Pride FestiVILE, I think mentioning that show kind of makes sense because there are gay characters in it, there are trans characters in it, there are yeah, there's just a lot of representation in it. There's gay men in it, there's gay women in it, there's bi people of different genders, there's just people of different genders, there's non-binary people in it, and so it's, at least to me, it felt like good representation. I don't know, I feel like it's kind of weird, but I feel like I don't know if I've ever really seen like people in the community talking about that show, and maybe it's just because the show is so old. Like I think the show at this point is like 10 to 15 years old or something. Like it's been around a while, but yeah. Okay, anyways, let's go back to the FestiVILE since we got our Brazilian clue. We're really cooking with this, right? Like we're bouncing around, we're getting all the clues we need like really quick. All right, so let's go back in here. Yep. Are we gonna, oh, we're gonna have to spend more time, huh? That's a little bit scummy, but whatever. All right, so let's see. Yeah, he still has nothing for us. Okay, let's talk to this guy again.
Hi.
Yep. The airport, huh? Where are you flying in from? Brazil, right? Packed used. Haha, nice. Did you hit up the Sao Paulo Gay Pride Parade? Millions of people every year. I really want to go. You know it. I was there with my partner. It was pretty special and crowded. I bet. Hey, listen, I'm actually trying to track this missing parade float down now. You mentioned hearing about it at the airport? Yeah, something about it floating from Sao Conrado to Gavia. I didn't see who said it, though. Possible vile accomplice was overheard saying the float is floating from Sao Conrado to Gavia.
So that's where...
Don't worry, that definitely helps. Though if I could just get a closer look at that truck, I might be able to figure out who did it. Well, why didn't you say so? Hey, everyone, follow me. There's a sweet dance party just down the block. Yeah, all right, cheers, dude. Hey, can you tell me what happened here? I heard something about a theft. Oh my gosh, look at her hair. Oh, that's amazing. Her hair is awesome. I don't know why, but I've like literally always been an enjoyer of like non-traditional hair colors. I've never been gutsy enough to try one myself. In fact, I've never done anything with my hair as far as coloring it goes. But like people who have like blue or purple or pink hair or green hair or something, like, oh man, it often looks really, really good though. Maybe I just like colors. I don't know, but yeah, I always. And her hair looks awesome. Yeah, the Viking float had all its decorations stolen. We got a message from this bulk joker gloating about it too. Which is weird because the float driver saw someone totally different doing the actual stealing. Some kind of accomplice, I guess? Yeah, it didn't really help us out too much. Oh, here's the driver. Phew! Good thing all those looky-woos are out of the way. I gotta get this thing moving. Can't keep blocking the street forever. About that, I heard you're the one to talk to about whoever it was that stole the float decorations. Sure am. Once I get this truck fixed anyway, the thief must have done something to the chassis too, because now it won't even start. Oh man, we've got to fix... Oh, we got a puzzle. Let's take a look at the wiring. Oh yeah, we got our first puzzle of the day. Oh man, these are the hard ones too, right? Kind of, sort of, but not always necessarily. I'm not gonna lie, this one doesn't look that hard. We can just go up there with that one, and then we can go over here. Look at that. That one was cooked. Exactly. I couldn't have said it any better myself, Red. There, I've patched up the wiring for you. Try starting the motor now. Hey, thanks, lady. Let's give it a try.
Maybe.
I'm guessing that's not normal. No kidding. The ignition's working now, but something else must still be busted. The thief must have really worked this thing over.
Does this help?
Oh, hey, you wanted to know about the thief, right? Because I only saw him from a distance, but they seemed frightened to squeeze underneath the float. Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. Stealthy work, Red. This is the key vile intel we were looking for. There's still suspicious activity in the area. Do you want to keep looking? Yeah, let's keep looking, because that means there's another clue here. Somewhere. Yep. Yeah, but we want to actually... Oh, we can't do it. That's right, I forgot. You can't actually do anything with clues. When you're in an environment, you have to wait until you go back out. Now, what else could there be? Because there's not a whole lot else here, right? And we also can't go there very many places here either. Unless these ladies like know something. No more vile activity in the area. Oh, okay. Well, that was weird that it originally told us there was, and then it was like, nope, just kidding. Haha. Haha, just kidding. There's not.
Let's do this.
Looks like we're all done here, Carmen. Time to head to the airport. Vile's on the move. Floating, right? Somehow I doubt they're gonna float all the way to Istanbul, right? And wait, where are we right now? Oh, we're still in New Orleans. That's right. Sao Conrado to Gavia. You know, I don't know if that actually helps me out. I don't know where Gavia is either. It sounds like, I'm assuming. See, I don't even know where São Conrado is. I mean, I'm assuming it's in Brazil, right? So, but it could be Argentina here too, right? What else do we get? We didn't get, that's the problem. We didn't get any other clues either. Now we can go in here though. We can add our, we know that their fear is small places, right? I think that's a fair assessment. Wow, that eliminated 14 out of 18 people. Holy cow. Fast Eddie Beath, Thelsalai, Chiara Obscuro. Oh man, yo, that's it's gotta be her. That's almost Claire Obscure right there in name, right? That's actually hilarious. We're literally gonna catch Claire Obscure here as a villain in Carmen Sandiego. Can we please? Can we please? Oh, that'd be amazing. What the hell? Okay,
let's do this.
This is tough, right? This is tough, I think. I mean, unless we can click on these and we can look through them and maybe find either of those things mentioned or something. And it was oh no, why? Oh my gosh, it goes too far back. São Conrado to Gavea, and floating, which is why it's gotta be Rio or Buenos Aires, I think. Rio translates to January River. Yeah, I mean, there's some water stuff in there, right? All right, let's see what they got here. I didn't see as many things in Buenos Aires that made it look like. Let's go to Rio. Yeah, I think let's go to Rio. Okay, I'm gonna finally start working on some food here if I can help it. Ah, nailed it. Nailed it. Okay, cool. We already know that. We've been here before. Bingo! I've tracked a vile thug out to the favelas, Red. They might be linked to the float theft. And here I was hoping for a trip to Copacabana Beach. Rio's Pride Parade is held there, you know, but I don't mind a little detour. Rosina Favela. One of the largest favelas in Rio de Janeiro, a dense neighborhood built on a steep hill overlooking the city. Hillside, sorry. Oh man, we're running out of time here. Oh, that looks awesome. Uh-oh, did I get it? Yeah, nice.
Hey, Red.
There, that's the vile thug I was talking about. Wonder if he's connected to the float heist.
Sure.
Only one way to find out, player. Oh gosh. These are so hard. Remember, I'm really bad at these too. Go, 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 go. Shit. So close, so close. Grab him, grab him. Oh man, I lost 1 star. What are we? Here.
No problem.
Okay. Man, I can't believe I lost a star. Hey Dirt, most of the data on this is wiped, but I'm seeing a text message chain with Len Bulk from about 6 weeks back.
Nice work.
Oh, nice. Anything about that other thief he was working with? The one that actually stole the float? I don't think so. Len's kind of typo prone, but he did contract a computer hacker for something called Operation Big Easy. Or sorry, Operation Big Essie. Len Red Bolt contracted a hacker for something he probably meant to call Operation Big Easy.
Where to next?
Either that or maybe he was talking about Etsy. Yeah, maybe he was talking about Etsy. Alright, looks like we're all done here, Carmen. Time to head to the airport. Wait, does that mean we're going back there? It looks like it, right? It looks like we're literally going back to New Orleans. That's wild. I think that's what it means though, right? That's funny. So if Len Bulk and his accomplice hired a hacker for the New Orleans job, what did they need hacked? Not sure yet, but I've got a working theory. Head to the French Quarter. We'll see if it pans out. back to the French Quarter we go. Not like we were just there or anything, right? Are we gonna be looking in the same scene too? Oh, here we go. See, that float truck is still stalled out in the middle of the road. My guess is the hacker messed with its onboard electronics too.
I know.
The good news is, if you can get me access, I know enough about their digital signature to be able to upload effects. And the float driver can finally get moving, which will put us one step closer to us getting this Pride Parade back on track. Should we just talk to him again?
Hi.
Hey, it's my favorite volunteer truck repair lady. Back for round 2, are ya? Sure am. I think the problem might be with your electrical system, actually. Mind if I take a look? Go ahead. Here's hoping you have better luck than I did. Alright, I'm hooked into the computer system. Yeah, it's definitely been tampered with. It's asking me for a 2-letter access code. I see that too. Oof. Bad news, Red. If I try to brute force that code, it'll trigger a kill switch and short out the whole truck. Which means you're gonna have to guess and get it right the first time. Any idea what it could be?
Hi.
Oh, hey. So I don't know if this is anything, but I did find this note stuck partway under my front tire a while back. I think half of it is still under the wheel, but this half says proudest head of government in the world. That mean anything to you?
Yes.
Yeah, Iceland had the first openly gay head of government. It's a pretty progressive country and very accepting of LGBTQIA+ people. So, if I enter IS, Iceland's country code, as the password, then...
Let's do this.
That did it! I'm in! And now to counter-hack this truck back to life. Alright, let's go, player. Oh, this one? Oh, this is a... Wow, this is a tricky one, isn't it? Holy. I'm not even sure. Let's just wing it. Let's just... Oh, wow. I already screwed it up, didn't I? There we go. Not actually too bad.
No problem.
Nice. Hey, thanks for the assist. Too bad the float decorations are still missing, but at least I'm not blocking the road anymore. No problem. And bonus, now that you move the truck, the other half of that note you found is right there for the taking.
So that's
Let's see. Send payment to Rainbow Road that I was just talking about earlier. In where is it again? Iceland. Yep.
So that's where.
Huh, you think Vile's starting to branch out into go-kart racing? Oh, yo! That's a Mario Kart reference. That's fantastic, dude. Oh, let's go. I don't remember the name of the company that did this game, but that's cool. Probably not, but don't say that, dear, that around Fast Eddie Pete. You'll give him ideas. All right, let's see what else we got here. It's a shame about the Viking float missing all its decorations. Still, I gotta think about the rest of the parade. So the Pride Festival is still on then? You got that right. The LGBTQIA plus community is resilient. We won't go down without a fight.
Nice.
Glad to hear it. And don't worry about the float decorations. I'm sure they'll turn up. Stealthy work, Red. This is the key vital intel we were looking for. There's still suspicious activity in the area. Yeah, let's keep looking. Although I'm gonna talk to someone else and it'll probably tell us we've found everything, right? Oh, maybe not. It's a map of all the historic streetcar lines in town. Player, did you know there was once a line named Desire in the French Quarter? A streetcar line called Desire, huh? Why do I feel like I remember that from English class? Because it's the namesake of Tennessee Williams' famous play, A Streetcar Named Desire. He wrote it while living in New Orleans in 1946. Oh, hey, that's the year my mom was born. Nice. Great work, Carmen. My sources say, yep, exactly. Let's go. All right, I think we're going to Iceland. We're almost level 16 too. Good for us.
Ready, Red?
All right, on the move. Reykjavik, here we go. This is like the easiest trip we've taken so far today, I think. Okay, we've already seen this, right? We've already been here before. Rainbow Road was right. I got a ping off a VILE server hidden on the corner of... Oh no. Skolavur de Stiger. Skolavur de Stiger. Or Rainbow Street. And Lagavagar. Okay, sure. Hey, that's Pride Square, right? Too bad I'm early for the Reykjavik Pride Parade, but finding that missing float can't wait till August.
On it.
Right. Better get to the Float Hackers HQ before all the evidence is gone. The main shopping street, primarily known for its numerous bars, restaurants, and high-end stores. Okay. Oh, sure. In the back room of a cafe off Lagavagar, Carmen discovers the computer database used by the Parade Float hacker.
Let's do this.
All right, we know that this particular techie loves their countermeasures. It's too risky for me to just brute force this system, which means it's up to me to guess my way past the password protection. Got it.
Now what?
Carmen boots up the database. After a short loading sequence, a security question appears on screen. What is Violet? Oh no, wait, did they go left or right with the colors? Let's reference our database here. Oh, here we go. Well, we're cheating, but whatever. Violet is spirit. All right. 7. Keep that in mind. Violet is spirit. On the pride flag, violet symbolizes spirit, so screen displays the message 1/3 security questions answered correctly.
Sure.
Nice. I guess the hacker must have read up on pride while they were working on the float heist. Good to know.
What next?
What is serenity? Blue. Okay.
Yes.
Pride flag symbolism again. Blue's the color that represents serenity.
Now what?
The message on screen updates to 2/3 security questions answered correctly. The final question reads, which color died anyway? Which color died away? Okay. I think it was, well, let's see. I was actually gonna say, I think it's pink and turquoise, but maybe not. Or wait, where was it? That's the wrong game. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't get that one. Shoot. Well, let's use process of elimination, right? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet. So it can't be any of those. And it's, yeah. Okay, so one of them they ran out of dye for, and I can't remember. I think it was pink or turquoise. I think it was pink. Let's try pink.
Good call.
Right. Pink was the first color removed from the pride flag, and it was because of dye shortages. Yes, let's go, Stan. The computer comes to life with full access to the database. Hard drive whirring happily. Nice. I'm in. Now let's see what we're dealing with. Looks like the hacker wiped most of the data before I got here, but... Okay, here's a group chat with the hacker, Len Bulk, and Bulk's accomplice. They mentioned storing some files in a lockbox in the view carré with the code phrase, democracy needs diversity. And then, it looks like Bulk ghosted both of them? The last message from him was about a month ago. You mean he ditched his own heist? Did he forget it was happening? I wouldn't be surprised, actually. His accomplice was super annoyed about it. They had to do all the on-the-ground work themselves. There's this whole thread where they complain to the hacker about how they have to cancel their post-heist vacation with Bulk. In a place called View Carré.
So that's where.
The operative bought a roll of film for their vacation with Len Bulk.
Gotcha.
Okay, so maybe like they like photography, I guess. Because I think one of the categories is hobbies, right? Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get Claire Obscure. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Why do I hope it's, you know what? Wouldn't that be really funny as kind of like an intentional Easter egg deal? That would actually be crazy. We've already got a Mario Kart reference, you know, which is literally coming out this week if it hasn't already. I can't remember. I think it might actually. Is the Switch 2 tomorrow? It's either tomorrow or Friday, I think, right? Or maybe it's even today, I'm not sure. So we got a Mario Kart reference, and this might be a Claire Obscure reference. That's crazy if both of those things are actually accurate and they're not just like ridiculous coincidences. I really hope it's her though.
Let's do this.
All right, where are we going now? Wait, what was our view carré? That's not helpful. I mean, because we have the French Quarter in New Orleans, it almost sounds like we're going back to New Orleans. I don't know whether French is spoken in Egypt or not. It wouldn't surprise me because I guess Cairo is pretty far east on the Mediterranean, but and France is like really far in the northwest, right? So they're kind of at like opposite ends of the sea, but language is Arabic. I know it's English, but I think it would be more likely here, right? I think we're going back to New Orleans. I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send it. Oh, I think we might be in the wrong place this time. Oh, maybe not. So, we're looking for a lockbox. Link to the code phrase, democracy needs diversity. Hey, props to Vile for their progressive choice in code phrases, by the way. Yeah, they're actually surprisingly chill when it comes to inclusivity, which is a shame because of, you know, because of all the crimes they do. Just so many crimes, player. So many crimes. It's funny. All right, let's go back. God, we're spending an awful lot of time here in the French Quarter, aren't we? Ooh, what do we got going on now? What are you thinking, Carmen?
Hey, Red.
Hold on, sorry. Hey, looks like the float driver got the chassis out of the street. Good for him. And for us, too. If that Vile lockbox has been on this side of the French Quarter, I'd probably have found it by now. So...
Ready, Red?
Got it. It's probably hidden somewhere past where the float was stalled out. Start by looking over there, Red. Can we buy some Pride merch? No? Okay.
Hi.
Oh my goodness. I love your costume. You have to tell me where you got that coat. Thanks. It's one of a kind, actually. Custom tailored. Well, it looks fabulous on you. You know, me and the girls are going to Lafitte's tonight. You should come with. I'd love to, really, but I've got a flight to catch. No worries. Lafitte's has been around since 1933, so it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Consider it a standing invitation. Nice. Oh, it's a gay club. Sure. Wow. Yeah, 1933. That's been going on for... Man, they're gonna have a crazy party in 8 years. Hella feats, aren't they? Holy cow, they're gonna be cooking.
Hi.
Hey, thanks again for helping me get this old tub moving. Hopefully someone tracks down the decorations too, because they are spectacular. I mean, a bedazzled Viking longship with a pride flag for a sail? What's not to like? A bench. A Vile operative could easily hide a lockbox under a bench without even getting up. And Vile does famously kind of hate making an effort. That tracks.
No.
There's a whole bunch of rainbow confetti back here. Nothing too out of the ordinary, though. Dude, what? There's literally a lock. There's a safe right there. The only things I can see around here are deflated balloons and a pair of novelty sunglasses. Not super noteworthy. Dude, Carmen!
No.
There's literally a safe right under the bench. What? Oh man, we're gonna find a dude hiding in here, aren't we? Vile always was a bit garbage at hiding. Oh god damn it, Carmen. Are you serious? She literally said they're garbage at hiding things. Maybe we take that literally. Sure, just as long as the trash hasn't been collected in a... You know what? Wait, hold on. Let me go back and grab a screenshot of that one. That's really funny. Wait, Carmen, are you serious? She literally said they're garbage at hiding. Okay, I'll mess with that later. Sure, just as long as the trash hasn't been collected in a while.
Yes.
I think I found something. Not bad for my second guess.
Interesting.
Looks like someone posted an old flyer here for the 2024 Christopher Street Day Festival in Berlin. Weird that someone hasn't cleaned this up yet. 2024 was a while ago. Berlin's Christopher Street Day might have a special connection to the code phrase and the year 2024. Oh man, we gotta go back. Now we gotta go to Germany. Alright, here we go. Intermission. Which one we want to check? Let's go Private Eye. India, that's not too far from Germany, all things considered, considering how much time we've been spending in the Americas so far. Alright, come on. You know you want to go take me to Germany. Aw, you don't. Rude. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, we're going over here now. Oh, we're going to back to India. That's funny. We did India two capers in a row. Oh man, and they both crap the bed, I guess. Brazil, okay. No, we don't need to go back there yet. All right, come on, take me to Germany here. Ah, man. No dice. No dice. Japan, that's not too far. I think it's still closer than the Americas. Probably not by too much, but... Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. We're trying to leave. There it is. There it is. All right, Berlin's Christopher Street Day has a new motto each year it is held. In 2024, the motto was, "Together we take a stand. Democracy needs diversity." Oh, that's exactly what was on that clue that we found earlier. Perfect. All right, and who did we need this clue to talk to again? Oh, no, it wasn't anybody. It was the garbage. We needed the clue for the garbage.
Yes. Interesting.
Wait, in 2024, Berlin's Christopher Street Day had the motto, "Democracy needs diversity." Which means if I just search around here, bingo, one Vile branded lockbox. Nice, wonder what's inside. Time to find out what files Vile has got stashed away in here. Oh, okay, this one, gosh, I always forget how to do this one. What? Does everyone have to go up one more? I think everyone has to go up one more. I was close.
Got it.
There we go. I forgot how that puzzle worked.
Piece of cake.
Whoa, we hit the Motherload here, player. Oh man, Motherload pizza is amazing. For anybody that either has lived or passed through and visited the Midwest. Maybe it's not just Midwest. Maybe it's only Wisconsin. But we have a local. I think it's just Wisconsin. We have a local pizza chain called Rocky Rococo's, and they make this Motherload pizza. It's like totally deep dish pizza. It's like Chicago style pizza. But they have this Motherload pizza where it's basically just like stuffed crust, but it's like smoked. I think it's smoked mozzarella in the crust, and then like they have like some of the best sausage that I've ever had. Probably the best sausage I've ever had on pizza. And that's like their staple. So like their default Motherload pizza is just like sausage and cheese with stuffed crust, but holy crap, it's like some of the best. I mean, I've never been to Italy. I don't know if I ever got like Chicago style pizza any of the times I've been to Chicago. I don't think I've got New York style pizza anytime I've been there. I mean, I have eaten at some pretty good pizza places. There's some really good ones here in Madison, and then there were a couple pretty good ones in Milwaukee too. But you know, I haven't had like some of the best pizza in the world by any stretch of the imagination, but this motherload pizza is just it's very good. It's very good. It's very filling. They actually, speaking of this, they actually, I don't know, within like the last decade or so, they came up with a whole wheat crust too instead of their normal dough, and the whole wheat crust is I think it actually is even better than the normal crust. And so whenever I get something from there, I always, if I'm getting a whole pizza, I always get it with the wheat crust. It's oh man, now I want pizza for dinner. What have I done? Anyways, thanks, Carmen. We hit the motherload here, player. These documents outline basically all of Len Bulk's parade heist plan. Oh, does it say where he was going to hide the float once he stole it, or who his accomplice was? No, unfortunately, but the most recent document here is dated about a month ago. Maybe those details got firmed up later?
Where to next?
But he did leave coded instructions to his secret float storage hideout. This reads, Motstrabi, the road to El Dorado points the way. Why are there two O's in road, and why is the O in two capitalized, and why is the E in the capitalized? Motstrabi, I don't know where that is. Wow, I'm reading at least 3 different typos there, but he still managed to find that's not a B. I don't know what you call that on his keyboard. Partial credit, I guess. El Dorado, I see, and the problem is I don't even know where El Dorado is either. Stealthy work, Red. This is the key vial intel. Okay, let's keep looking around, because there might be, like, we haven't talked to her again.
Hello.
I've been trying to get everything organized for the big day. I hope the Viking float is fixed soon. I'd hate to cut it from the parade. Don't give up hope just yet. The float decorations are out there somewhere. I'm sure they'll turn up any moment. I think we already read that, actually. I like the music. Oh my gosh, there's a kitty! Ah, I can't pet the kitty either. What the heck?
No.
Dude, Carmen, there's... What about if you look at it from over here?
No.
Dude, there's literally a safe under that bench. Do something. Oh, here, we didn't see this before. There's a whole bunch of rainbow confetti back here. Nothing too out of the ordinary, though. Really? Okay. Carmen, you're kind of disappointing me here. How about the seagull? Can you pet the seagull at least? Come on, Carmen, pet the seagull. Carmen! Man, Carmen just does not care about animals at all. I'm surprised. I'm a little bit surprised.
Hi.
I mean, there's still got to be something else, right? We already got that. Yeah, this one seems a little bit bugged with how it's not properly telling you when you're done in an area. Because I don't remember us having that same problem with the other FestiVILE or the campaign. Looks like we're all done here, Carmen. Oh boy. What is this one? Madagascar? I mean, we can look for those bees. I'm pretty sure those are German bees, though. They're not bees. I don't know what they actually are. Let's see. Oh man, do we literally not have... Oh, these are only the... Okay, never mind. Huh. Yeah, we actually don't... I think it's gotta be here, though. Let's go here first. Hopefully we're okay. I know Vile has an old hideout under the River Spree Museums. That's probably where Len Bulk and his accomplice stashed the stolen float.
Ready, Red?
Only one way to find out. Time to break in and do your thing, Red.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, I'm reading all sorts of weird electrical activity in one of the museum basements here. Worth checking it out. Yeah, we knew this one. Okay, so I gotta get my timings right. Remember, because we've got to dodge like lasers or something, I think. Huh, weird. There are a lot of new footprints around the entrance to this hideout, but I'm sure that none of them were Len's shoe size.
Yes.
Which means Len's accomplice was probably the last one who hid out in this place. Wait, how do you even know Len's shoe size, Red? Ugh, because back in the old days, he would not shut up about his sick custom-made hockey boots. It was a whole thing. Sounds like it. Well, hopefully the float decorations are here, but if not, maybe Len's accomplice left some clues behind. Nice. Maybe Expedition 33 actually helped with our timings in this. Yo, nailed it. Let's go. I think usually there's 3 of those and then there's another puzzle at the end. Oh, just kidding. Yo, let's go. 5 stars. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Don't screw it up and lose your stars now. Man, there's a lot of lasers here. I think we got them all though.
Yes.
That was like 5. You're about halfway to the central vault, Red. Keep it up. Will do, player. Len's accomplice was clearly here recently too. Check out this flight itinerary they dropped in the hallway. The operative dropped a flight itinerary from Brandenburg Airport to Louis Armstrong International.
Where to next?
Got to the vault door, player. Gonna try and breach it. Activating my goggles to get a better look. Yeah, this one's not hard either. We've got to find the one that like actually matches the inner one here. Which, there we go. Oh wait, where's the 3? Oh, I see. This is gonna take a minute to get to. Bear with me here. There we go. Let's see here. There's still 3 over there. I think it's gonna be these. Oh wait, it could be. There's 2 sets of 3. Oh boy. No, they're closer, so this one's got to go around here. Might have gone the wrong way, but here we go. I like how these saves always just have like a laptop and then whatever that other thing is next to it. Rats, there's a few pieces of confetti lying around, but no other float decorations. Len's accomplice must have already moved them off-site.
I'm in.
Come to think of it, what did they even plan to do with the decorations once they stole them? It looks like the accomplice didn't know how to answer that either. Actually, look at these notes here. How to get rid of Viking float now that Len noped out of his own heist and isn't answering my calls, the big jerk. A, sell off for money? Question mark? No. Limited resale value on float decorations. B, ransom to parade organizers. No, just no. So insensitive. C, used for Vile Pride Festival with overpriced merch and paid entry. Maybe, but still kind of problematic. I don't know. Huh, again. Credit to Vile for committing their many crimes as respectfully as possible, I guess? I do wonder why Len ditched his own heist partway through, though. He can't have gotten arrested, or we'd know about it through Acme. Yeah, anyway, this last note says the accomplice was off to find surveillance audio of Len casing the parade route. Quote, in case the big doofus accidentally yelled out loud in public how he planned to profit off a stolen float. Classic Len bulk move. Oh, okay, so it looks like we're going back to New Orleans. Oh, and there's a little postscript at the bottom too. Remember, pick up cosmetic concealer while you're in town.
So that's
Okay, so they like makeup or something, right?
On it.
Cosmetic concealer. Do you think that's for a scar? I think it almost has to be, actually, right? I mean, unless they were using it for like a tattoo, but I think a scar makes more sense, right? Let's do this and see. Oh my gosh, yo, it's Claire Obscure. Let's go. Let's go. We've got to send it with her. Do we issue a warrant now? Are we there yet? Dude, and what? Yeah. Which eye is her scar on, right? Because remember, Renoir had one on his right eye and Verso had one on his left eye. Oh my goodness, this couldn't have gone any better. I hope this is right.
Let's do this.
All right, yeah, we're going back to New Orleans, 100%. Watch me be wrong. Yeah, watch me be wrong after saying 100%. Okay. So if I'm reading the evidence right, we're looking for a surveillance device with a recording of Len Bulk on it.
Maybe.
So we can figure out what he was planning to do with the Pride float. Right. I'll head to the French Quarter now. Dude, watch it be in that safe underneath the bench that's been driving me crazy all day. Oh, here we go.
Hey, Red.
While you were in flight, I dug through some of VILE's old chat logs, looking for what kind of surveillance tech they use locally. I found this weird quote about how their recording devices were frequently reconfigured to match colonial-era law.
Interesting.
Well, that makes almost no sense, which means it's almost certainly a code I need to crack. Thanks, player. If only walls could talk. Just think how many legendary jazz performers have played in the French Quarter clubs over the years. And there's plenty of overlap between jazz history and LGBTQIA+ history around here too. Like Dixie's, opened in 1939. Jazz musician Miss Dixie ran the venue with her sister. It became a safe space for gay and lesbian customers, including a few famous regulars. Dixie Fasnacht and her sister Irma.
Interesting.
Ooh, yeah, that's definitely a VILE surveillance device right there. Can you pick up anything off of it, player? Just a bunch of garbled static right now. Whatever data is stored on there must be pretty heavily encrypted. Any chance you can brute force it? A country with a recently repealed colonial era law must have been a colony in the not so distant past. Huh. Oh boy, we've got to go there. Gosh, I have no idea. I have literally no idea where we're looking for now. Thankfully, they're gonna tell us, right? All we got to do is find a square. We got to find a square. That's the wrong event. Actually, I don't think oh, that was a clue. Yo, that's the crazy part. We're finding clues for both FestiVILEs, which means when I do like next week, if we finish the Pride FestiVILE today, next week we can go back to the Cherry Blossom one, and we'll have more clues, and we'll be able to progress through that FestiVILE faster too. And then maybe it would only take one more day to finish that one too, and then we could get back to baseball. So we might be a couple weeks away from baseball. I'm not sure. Okay, so this no. Oh, yeah, I knew it. I accidentally hit triangle. I really do not have any idea what like country they were talking about here. See, oh, there, Reykjavik. See the pride flags floating around? Reykjavik Pride is the biggest annual event held in Iceland. Wow. So out of all the celebrations they have in Iceland's capital, their Pride Festival is the biggest one. That's pretty cool. Over 100,000 guests visit the center of Reykjavik during the parade. I've always wanted to go to a Pride festival, but all the people that are part of the community that I know in my life are all older, and going to these festivals is kind of like outside of their. Now, does that mean there's more to find? Because it didn't send us back there. Why don't we hop back in and see whether that was the only clue we needed? But yeah, anyways, so like going to one of these festivals with Pride member, like community members that I know just is not feasible. Like they're all like all of the folks in my life that are in the community are like my parents' age. So going to these like fancy, like not fancy, but like these
Interesting.
these high energy festivals maybe is a good way of looking at it. Would be probably not really their thing. Okay, let's see. So what I found did not help at all. Hey player, do you know the difference between balconies and galleries in New Orleans? Yeah, balconies are self-supporting while galleries are supported from the ground and usually cover the entire sidewalk. I've been entering an online trivia contest or two recently. What can I say? I learned from the best.
Hi.
Well, I'm all queued up and ready to go. If those decorations turn up, this float will be at the head of the parade where it belongs. Glad to hear it. I know it's getting close to the parade date, but something tells me you should prepare to set sail. Yeah, I don't think we found the clue that we needed, right?
Hello.
Is it true that the Viking float is still missing? I'm just talking about age and this. Which one of these is elderly? Neither of these dudes look elderly. I guess the one on the left. With everything going on in the world, I could do with some good news right about now. Don't worry, the decorations are being tracked down as we speak. Consider it a personal guarantee. Well, that is good to hear. It warms my heart to know that people still care to fight the good fight, even for the little victories. Yeah, and I think the main thing is that when we came over here, it didn't help us out. So I think that means we need to go to Acme Files, unfortunately. We need to get yet another clue. So we got one in Reykjavik, but we still gotta find another one. But that's good though too, because the one we got in Reykjavik we might need for later. So not the worst thing in the world. Here we go, Singapore. Interesting. Although same-sex marriage is still not possible in Singapore, attitudes are changing. In 2022, the colonial era law, section 377A, was repealed, marking a significant step forward for gay rights. Okay. Well, that's good. It's not great, obviously, like they're not there yet, but at least they're heading in the right direction. You know, progress is better than nothing, right? Or maybe I should say positive progress.
Interesting.
Wait a minute. Singapore repealed a colonial era law called Section 377A only a few years back. It was a big win for gay rights.
Nice.
Those chat logs you found said frequently reconfigured. Try dialing into frequency 377 kilohertz on the AM spectrum. I have a feeling.
Got it.
Wow, nice catch. I've got something from that VILE listening device right in the middle of an aeronautical radio navigation range. Try using your signal tapper now, Red. We should be able to pull any stored recordings off that device, no problem. All right, let's see if this listening device heard anything useful. Oh, these ones are not always the easiest, but this doesn't look too bad, right? I think yeah. That one was pretty easy. They set us up pretty well there, I think.
Nice work.
Bingo. There's an audio recording on here from about 6 weeks ago. Playing it now. Just wait till I steal that parade float. Those National Physical Fitness and Sports Month hosers won't know what hit them. Taking over all of May like a bunch of jerks. And they won't even undisqualify me from league play like a bunch of jerks.
So that's where.
Wait, National Physical Fitness and Sports Month? But if that's in May, then... Oh no, I think I see where this is going. I'll just text my buddy to steal the parade on 6/25 on June 25th and sent. Man, I'm crushing this whole mastermind thing.
Maybe.
Yeah, after that, there's a very long stretch where Len gets into a fist fight with some rival sports fans, followed by ambulance noises. Also, I just searched local hospital records, and there's a John Doe matching Len's description who's been in traction for 6 weeks. Oh no. He typed 625, not 525, and immediately got himself punched into a coma. So his accomplice did the heist a month late during Pride. Oh my gosh. So this was totally unrelated to Pride. Oh, that's fantastic. They stole a float from the wrong parade player. They stole a float from the wrong parade. This is so dumb, even for Len. Yes, it super is. I'll ping Acme and tell them to pick up Len from the hospital, but this might help us find his accomplice. Len in the middle of the fist fight, Len texted his accomplice to set up a post-heist game of Gala Pajang. He read the text out loud.
Next.
Stealthy work, Red. No, there's not. I don't think there is. I think you're lying to me. But wait, why would we go to Acme Files? Don't we have what we need? Okay, let's just fast forward through things until we find the right thing.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Alrighty. Level up.
Trouble.
Bam! Oh, we're a petty sleuth. Wait, how do we go from a legendary something to a petty sleuth? That sounds like we got a downgrade, not a promotion. Okay, what are Gajong? I mean, that makes sense because we got the clue about Singapore, right? Gala Pajang. That sounds like Singapore. Even with my limited linguistic capabilities. All the evidence says that the operative working with Len is hiding here in Singapore. Honestly, I'm surprised they made it this far. Me too, with Len incommunicado, and no way for them to know they'd accidentally stolen the float from the wrong parade. Well, they clearly had to make up a lot of the back end of the heist on the fly. I still wonder what they did with the float.
Yes.
Yeah, about that. I'm seeing social media posts about a pay to attend premium Pride themed parade equivalent boat experience in town. Well, B- for effort, I guess. Let's get a warrant out for Len's accomplice and put this whole caper to bed. Yo, we got our warrant though, don't we? Issue the warrant for Claire Obscure. let's go take down. Who are we taking? Let's go take down Renoir. All right, there we go. And it was a boating thing, so let's go to the waterfront. Really? Nothing there? Oh, wait, to hide somewhere high up. Oh, okay, we're going to the trees then. Whoops. I figured because of the boat. Here we go. Hey, Hyde, I have the location of your thief. Great work, Miss Sandiego. I'll get agents to the area immediately. Stop, thief! Please tell me we got the right person. You're under arrest. It's over for you, Claire Obscure. We have clear evidence tying you to the theft of the Viking float. Catching me won't stop Vile. Oh, we'll stop you all eventually. You'll pay for this, Carmen Sandiego. Apparently, wait, does that make Carmen actually the greatest expeditioner ever? That's fantastic. Just had a chat with Acme Red. They shipped the Viking float to New Orleans and booked Len Bulk on conspiracy to commit theft. And speaking of Len Bulk, well, I just got a call from the local prison hospital, and I am so sorry, Carm. All I wanted was to bust up the National Physical Fitness and Sports Month parade, but I totally beefed it. You know I'd never steal from Pride on purpose, right? My bro and my bro's husband would never let me live it down.
Sure.
I know, Len, and don't worry, I'll let Ben and Glenn know you didn't mean anything by it. Phew, you're the best, Carm. You know, for a goody two-shoes sellout, you just got me arrested. Thanks, I think. Don't be a stranger, Len, and when you're done serving your time, maybe consider a career change. Len, Ben, and Glenn. Really? Anyway, the important thing is, the parade's about to start. Head down to the French Quarter and enjoy Pride, Red. You've earned it. Alright. Yeah. Yo, wow, we completed it already. Yo, this one was shorter. We cooked it. Maybe do we actually do the other one too now? I mean, either that or we're doing a 2-hour stream, which is pretty darn short. Congratulations, you've completed the Pride FestiVILE. You can still revisit the highlights or explore the French Quarter to find any remaining secrets. Let's collect her new costume. I'm curious to see what it is. Maybe it'll be like her coat, but with... Oh, look at this. Oh, this parade actually is pretty legit. Maybe it'll be like... It's finally time to celebrate Pride Month. Be sure and take lots of pictures, Red. That parade is going to be spectacular. I'm on it, player. Are you sure you don't want to come, player? I could charter you a jet.
No.
I'm an introvert, Red. You know this. I have to celebrate my authentic indoors self. Fair enough. Pride is all about being, well, proud of who you are. As for me, there's a party on, and I think I'm invited.
Ready, Red?
Yeah, go mingle. You deserve a celebration. And talk to the parade organizers when you get the chance, too. They wanted a word.
Hi.
Feels like I just discovered who I am, and I'm already at my first Pride. Well, congratulations on both. I hope you're enjoying the festivities. I really am. With everything that's been going on around the world, well, it feels kind of like an oasis. You know, yeah, I could totally see that.
Hello.
This is the first time I've been to a Pride festival. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest. Hey, I get that. The non-stop party atmosphere isn't for everyone. I hope you're having fun, though. Oh, for sure. It feels good to be among my people after hiding away for so long. And there's more of us than I thought. There you go, dude. I think we got ourselves stuck over here. There we go.
Hello.
Every year brings new challenges and new milestones worth celebrating.
Yes.
True, I'm glad there's people who remember this community's stories. We lost too many people in the 80s, some of my closest friends. Those of us who are left have to pass the torch. Good stuff, dude, good stuff.
Hi.
I just love drag. The costumes, the performances, the gender of it all. And my favorite performer is on one of these floats. I've seen some pretty spectacular outfits already. I might need to get makeup tips from some of the queens. Yes, get some, Carmen. Dude, we've just got some music going. This is pretty legit, actually.
Hi.
I'm here to make a difference, to let people know we're not going back in the closet. We won't be silenced. The fight for equality is never ending and never easy, but that's why we've got to stick together. Hear, hear. I couldn't have said it better myself. You know, the way that they presented this, it almost seems like, I mean, Carmen either is like incredibly supportive of the community, or maybe she's even part of the community. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of almost is giving more of the latter kind of vibes. Like the way she talks to people and like cheers them on and stuff, it almost sounds like she is part of the community.
Hi.
I'm trying to think back to the Netflix show, you know, which this is based on, and I don't really remember whether whether or not there was anything like romantic related in it. Not just with Carmen, but like with any of the characters. I don't think so, but it's also short enough of a show that I kind of actually want to rewatch it, even though I, you know, watched it right before this came out earlier this year. Hey there, sugar. I hope you're having a wonderful time. And don't let the world get you down, honey. We're all human and we all have rights. Peace.
Hi.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you again. You're looking fabulous as usual. You're too kind. Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to the cafe the other day. Oh, don't worry about that. You're here now, aren't you? Yes. Okay, sorry to mess with your float here. Let me get out of your way.
Hi.
Prue Orleans, nice. I'm glad there's a space like this for people to just be themselves, judgment free. And I'm lucky that I had the support to be myself from a young age. Not everyone has that. True. Very. Oh, there's our outfit. Let's see if there's anything else we can do first. I think we might be at the end of the line here. Maybe there's... Let's go check out the other side here, because it looked like there might be a building here. Or maybe the cafe they were talking about. Oh my gosh, let me pet the kitty. How can you call this a pride festival when there's like all these animals here and you can't interact with any of them? No, I guess that doesn't actually make sense, but still, let me let me pet the kitties and the doggos, please, and thank you. I need to put something on Discord like love the FestiVILE. Please make it possible to pet the kitties and the doggos. Please and thank you. Watch them listen to me so much that they end up making a FestiVILE about animals or something. That'd be sweet. Okay, let's get our outfit.
Hi.
I've been running into you all week, and you were always talking about the Viking float. Are you the one who got it back?
Yes.
Yup, looks like you caught me red-handed. One of the few that ever have, actually. Well, thank you so much. You've done our Pride Festival a world of good. And speaking of red, is that the only outfit you've got? Not the only one, no, but it is one of my favorites. Why do you ask? Yo, let's go, red. That's pretty snazzy, not gonna lie, though. It's pretty good on her. All right, we got the Pride outfit, a colorful outfit to celebrate the LGBTQIA plus community. Well, no judgment. You look great in it, but if you're ever in the mood to add a few extra colors to your look, wow, now this will turn some heads. Thank you so much, really. Hey now, no need to get sappy. You just go out there and be fabulous. Nice. Now, can we... I don't think there's any way to change our outfit here. I hate to say it, but I think we're done. I think it's time to leave. And that's it. That's it. What is Sneaky Thief? That's it. Wow, nailed it. All right, one down, one to go. Yeah, I mean, I think we'd probably keep working on this other one now, right? Because we are only 2 hours into the stream, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we can get back to baseball next week. Actually, let me see if we can. Yeah, here. She's got beachwear too. Wow, whoop whoop whoop, wow. Yeah, I still can't sing along to this. I don't think. I mean, you gotta rock that, right? Now the deluxe edition, 25. I think I maybe have seen it on sale once. I can't remember. I can't remember what it actually gives. Let's see. Oh, it actually gives you a whole new caper. Okay. Yeah, I think at some point we're gonna have to get this and do this to him. And we have the digital soundtrack. I'm not sure. I mean, if this is on there, then it's worth it for that alone, maybe. The digital art book. Honestly, I kind of dig the art style in this. Like when I first found out about the Netflix show, like I was pretty into it, and then like actually watching the show, the animations and everything, it looked good. It felt very Carmen Sandiego-y too. Classic Carmen outfit and a motorcycle Carmen outfit too. What is offline single player? I wonder what that means. Whatever. Okay. I don't know if this will actually matter. Probably not.